Why is the Biden administration flaunting a federal court ruling that ordered it to enforce the Trump-era Remain in Mexico policy? We're going to have a big story tonight on this. We've got some new numbers from the Customs and Border Protection Agency. We know that 221,000 illegal aliens were encountered crossing our borders last month. Here's a new number, Amanda. Guess how many of those 221,000 were put through the Remain in Mexico protocol?
1,000.
Oh, you'd be way high. 199. Now I'm just going to put that's 1/10 of 1% of those who tried to cross the border. That's hardly compliance with the courts or the rule of law. And you know what? Somebody who knows how bad things are at the southern border and is joining us as our first guest. He's also a man who scored several victories against the Biden administration on the border, COVID-19, and energy exploration. He's Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. General Paxton, great to have you on the show tonight.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
I want to ask you about this Remain in Mexico policy. The courts have been clear. It needs to stay in enforcement. When you hear only 199 of 221,000 migrants were put through it, what does that say about the Biden administration's willingness to comply with the courts?
Well, first of all, they're not willing to comply with the law. The law is pretty clear. They have to, when somebody claims asylum, you have two choices. You can either detain them until their hearing or send them back to the country they came from. In this case, the Biden administration doesn't do either. It's a pass-through. The cartels are basically in business with the Biden administration. The cartels make about $10,000 a person. They get the message has been sent to them. Bring as many as you can, and we'll do the handoff. And these people coming across the border, they're not running from the agents. They're running to the agents to be transferred to the agents so that the handoff can take place and they can be sent all around the country. The reality is we've had wins on the Remain in Mexico on preliminary injunctions. They're supposed to be enforcing it. We're going to be in the U.S. Supreme Court on Tuesday to get a final say on the merits of the case. I'm hopeful that we're going to win. And two, that if we do win, we're not in a constitutional crisis wondering why the President of the United States not only ignores federal law, but then ignores federal court orders.